as we welcome you back to PGSN. Pleasant Grove and the Westlake Thunder face off in the third game of a three-game set today. Pleasant Grove won the first two games, both by scoring barrages of runs in multiple innings. They head into this one trying to sweep the Thunder. Last season, they won the series 2 games, 2-1. Pleasant Grove will start on defense. Starting on the mound is Mason Henry. Going from third to first in the infield, R.J. Wilson playing third, Jacob Baxter at short, Drew Smith at second, and C.J. Anderson playing at first. Going from right to left in the outfield, it is Slater Scow, who's back after missing Wednesday's game due to sickness. Brock Robinson playing center, to a Wolfgram in left. Behind the dish with Mason Henry is Deegan Thane. And starting and leading off the game for the Thunder, number 40, you'll see they're wearing different jerseys than you'd usually see. We'll talk about that in a second. But here's Henry. He starts the game off with ball number 1 on the low outside corner. And we're away here in Pleasant Grove. Starting the game at the plate is Lincoln Wild. A 2-0 count, Mason deals inside. Three and 0. And the 3-0 is chopped. It's going to be a tough play. Wilson gloves, throw to first in time. So Wild goes down 5-3. And Mason retires the first batter. So that brings up McCoy Gower. He started this series on the mound. Henry deals, I believe that's strike 1. It's kind of an uncharacteristic sign for calling a strike here behind the dish. So either 2-0 or 1-1. I think the first one was a strike.
I think it was too. It's hard to tell the way he's throwing up a strike.
2-1.
Because he's putting his hand up. He's like, strike.
As that's chopped up the middle, Baxter can't get to it. There's a knock for Gower, and there's a runner on first now with 1 out. So let's get the elephant out of the room here. The jerseys, this is the first time I've ever seen a team wear a jersey that has their opponent's logo on it, but for good reason. On the chest of these Westlake jerseys, it says, "Better every second." And that is in reference to, as Mason drops in ball 1, that is in reference to Mason's brother, Brooks Henry, who is battling cancer. I'll check on the runner first. And as a show of support for Brooks and the Henry family and the Pleasant Grove baseball family, Westlake is wearing these jerseys and surprised Henry with the gesture pregame. As that one's going to be lofted into the outfield and dropped for a base hit. Smith can't get to it, but cut off by Robinson. Will hold the runners at first and second. Really one of just an extremely classy, very, very classy gesture from Westlake. Just a huge gain of respect on the back. As I was talking about the logos on the back, it has the player's number, and then under it on the left side it has a Westlake logo, and on the right side it has a Pleasant Grove logo. So with runners on first and second, to White, Henry deals, strike 1. Westlake surprised Coach Henry with the shirt pregame. He has his very own that he is sporting today.
What an amazing way to show respect, though.
Yeah, really so much respect gained for Westlake, as that pitch will hit White, and that loads the bases. And Henry's going to have a talk with his son on the mound. As with one out, it's McPherson who's going to come to the dish, Jackson McPherson. But pregame, we were talking, and so nobody knew, or at least to my knowledge, not many people knew that Westlake was going to do this. And they were wearing, every member of the team was wearing a black, kind of just a black T-shirt with the Westlake logo. The Westlake logo on the corner, and I turned to you and I said, if I can't see numbers, I don't know how I'm going to call this game. This is going to be one of the weirdest games I've ever called. As the corners are in the infield. As McPherson fouls that back. Somebody's car's probably got to watch out. I said, I don't know how I'm going to call this. And then, as they gave Coach Henry his shirt, the entire team removed their black shirt to sport their jersey. So, 0-2 now the count is a swing and a miss. Just so awesome.
Yeah, what an amazing way to show respect.
In the series finale here. Henry with the 0-2. Is in the dirt 1-2. Got an eye for McPherson. Looked good coming out of Henry's hand, but he laid off it. So we've done it the last couple games, but you got to give Westlake's jerseys an A++, right?
Yeah. For sure.
And the 1-2 for Henry is grounded to short. Baxter fields. Throw to Smith is in time. That's all they're going to get. A fielder's choice scores a run for McPherson. And there's 2 outs now. As that brings up Joshua Boyven, who we've seen in all 3 games of this series. Runners on the corners for Westlake, 2 outs. They're up 1-0 early here. Anderson playing first today. It's the spot Henry usually occupies, but now that he's on the mound, Pleasant Grove switches it up. As that's chopped, very short, fielded by Henry. The throw in time. 1-3 to retire the final batter of this inning, but not before Westlake plates a run. It's 1-0. We'll stay here as Pleasant Grove takes the plate. As Henry allows 2 hits, 1 batter hit, and then 1 earned run there in the first inning. For Pleasant Grove, their batting lineup today. Batting leadoff is Drew Smith. Batting behind him, R.J. Wilson, then Tua Wolfgram. They went back-to-back over the fence last time out. Slater Scow batting cleanup. Mason Henry batting fifth. C.J. Anderson, Jacob Baxter, Brock Robinson go 6, 7, 8. And rounding out the lineup is Deegan Thane. Pleasant Grove very solid 1-9 today. And taking the mound is McPherson. Jackson McPherson, who had the RBI in the top half of the inning. What do you think of GK's fit?
Where is GK?
He's just heading back into the dugout.
Is that a BYU shirt?
That is a retro BYU Cougars shirt. I gotta let him know really quick.
We're rating your fit.
So thoughts?
It's a good fit. It's GK. GK pulls everything off.
It's a good fit. It's a great day out here. So he's got shorts and shorts. And I think that's kind of the look I'm sporting. It looks like I just rolled out of bed, like usual.
You could give GK a Hawaiian outfit and he would pull it off.
He'd find a way. It's GK Jared for you. So Drew Smith batting leadoff today, and of course starting out this first inning. On the season, he's batting .324 with a .429 on-base percentage, a low strikeout percentage of just 6%, and a walk percentage of 10%. So he puts the ball in play a lot. And that's a good thing. Especially, that's what Pleasant Grove has done the first couple games of this series, and that's really what has given them the wins, is putting the ball in play. And it's been Westlake's defense that's kind of hasn't met the plays that they need to, and that's what gave Pleasant Grove 2 big victories on offensive explosions in the first 2 games. The last time out, the tail of the tape was the home run ball. Wolfgram went deep once. Wilson went deep twice. That was the big one. And then Mason Henry went deep once. But still, I don't think anybody's hit a home run here at this ballpark. We'll see. As McPherson finishes his warm-up, Smith heads to the plate. I think Pleasant Grove... Oh, no. Never mind. I saw Henry and Scow, but I didn't see Wolfgram, but now I see him in the dugout ready to hit. Thought they made a last-second change. So McPherson gets set. Smith is set in the box, and it's time for the bottom half of the first inning. As McPherson deals from the hill. High, 1-0. Starting off with what looked like an off-speed. I think it was supposed to come down, just never ended up doing so. And the 1-0, McPherson working fast. Count moves 2-0. You would not be struggling with a pitch clock if they had one. So 2-0. High again, 3-0. Smith looking good so far. 74 degrees out here. Real feel is 81. So kind of feels a little bit like summer out here in the ballpark.
And I'm in sweats.
3-0 is in the zone. 3-1 now.
Not a good day to wear sweats, bro.
Not a good day. Not a good day for you.
I made a mistake.
It's only going to get better for you. As Smith lays off ball 4, and he takes his base. That brings up R.J. Wilson with a runner on.
Now batting for the Vikings, number 2, R.J. Wilson.
Wilson with 2 home runs his last time against Westlake 2 days ago. And it was kind of the offensive surge that gave Pleasant Grove the victory. He led off their 6-run inning with a bomb. And with Smith on first, he takes the left-handed batter's box, facing a righty. Good matchup for him. Takes strike 1, 0-1.
I think the only thing that's going through Westlake's mind right now is obviously to get the win, but not to go 0-3 in this series. Because I don't know about you, but if I was on Westlake's team and I went 0-3 in the series, I'd be mad.
Smith goes. Wilson puts it in play. Shortstop gets by him. Wilson stays a second. Smith stays a second. And there's a single. Smith almost kind of hurt himself there by him stealing the shortstop, moved over to the second base bag to try and catch him stealing if, that Wilson didn't make contact, and that's right where the ball went, but got past him. And now there's runners on first and second with Wolfgram up. Yeah, just like you were saying, you don't want to get swept in your first region series, but on the other side for Pleasant Grove, that's exactly what you want to do in your first region series is sweep.
Yeah.
Westlake with a good start to this one. Wolfgram takes high, 1-0. Westlake is winning, but Pleasant Grove threatening on the base paths right now. Smith at second, Wilson at first. Scouts on deck. Wolfgram's had a good series so far. And McPherson deals the 1-0. Ripped down the left field line. It's going to stay fair. Smith getting sent home off the bat. Wilson rounds second, and that's where he's going to stay. Puts on the brakes and comes back. But Pleasant Grove knocks it up 1-1 on a 1-run RBI single for Tua Wolfgram. So Pleasant Grove just answers the call. And Smith celebrates with the team back in the dugout. Slater Scout takes the dish. Runners on first and second, same scenario. Wilson, not the biggest speed threat. Scout shows bunt, and he does. Catcher's throw to first is in time, so the sack bunt advances the runners to second and third. Might not look very good, but it's exactly what they asked him to do.
Yeah.
And that brings up Mason Henry now with 2 runners in scoring position and only 1 out. One out here in the bottom of the first inning.
You call it. Will you check the broadcast?
It's caught for a strike. Oh, 1 count.
You're what? You're getting me hype. I just need I need a let's get ready to rumble for CJ though. CJ Anderson. Like that was it.
Inside. Caught for a ball. 1-1.
Anderson's on deck. He's playing first today. We saw him yesterday. Excuse me, Wednesday. I keep saying yesterday.
God, dang, that's late.
Bottom falls out of that one. Count moves 1-2 for Henry. Henry arguably had the biggest day last time out with the home run. Went 1 for 4. And takes a pitch high, 2-2. That was a borderline pitch for McPherson on the mound. That's when you feel like maybe that gets you the second out of this inning and puts you in a good spot with Anderson coming up.
Yeah.
But now he's got to make a pitch here, 2-2. Outside. Oh no, they set him down. Was not obvious. He just struck out.
That looked like it was outside though. So I don't know.
His umpire is not very expressive. It's kind of hard for me to figure out what he's meaning. But now that brings up Anderson, who puts one in play. Second baseman fields cleanly. Throw to first is in time. So working himself in and out of trouble is McPherson. We head to the top of the second. All knotted up at 1. Henry will take the mound when we come back. As we head back for the top of the second inning, it's Andrew Hernandez to lead it off for Westlake. As Henry deals ball 1. He'll face 7, 8, 9 in Westlake's order before it turns back over to Wild. As that ball's put in play, back up the middle, Henry fields, flip on to first is in time. You talked about it. I'm sorry to steal it from you, but the little kid.
The little kid, bro.
It's the bat boy is awesome.
I was talking about that when we went off. That was cute.
It's awesome. I think Pleasant Grove should get GK in that role.
They should get me and GK in that role.
Try and get GK as the cute little kid to go out. As that ball's outside, 1-0. At the dish now is Loveless.
GK needs to talk to Henry about being the cute little boy.
Pitch high, 2-0.
Just imagining GK run out, grabbing the bat right back.
I think GK would be my first pick if I got to pick a bat boy for Pleasant Grove.
Same.
As Loveless chops that back to the mound, Henry's doing some work fielding And Anderson gets it cleanly. Second out of this inning. So there's been a lot of contact on him. He doesn't have a strikeout yet, but it's been a lot of weak contact.
Up to bat for Westlake Thunder, number 19, Jason Brook.
As that brings up Jason Brook, the catcher. He's done a great job behind the plate defensively for the Thunder so far through 2 games. Henry kicks, deals. Ball 1-0.
It is so bright out here, bro. I can barely see.
So if you make a mistake, that's what you want to blame it on?
Yeah.
As there's the 1-0. That's in there, 1-1.
It's hard. I know you said this, but it's hard to tell what the ump's calling.
Yeah. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. It's fine for balls and strikes. You know, I figured out what's what, but
Yeah.
it's the strikeout. It was a strikeout on Henry in the bottom of the first. I just had no clue that he struck out. I thought he took ball 2 or ball 3, whatever it was, but here's a 3-1 to Brook. Henry deals. Count moves full. So a payoff pitch coming here in the top of the second inning. As Henry's going to try to send up the bottom third of Pleasant Grove's lineup. He deals in the dirt. So walks the man, and that brings up Wild.
Up to bat for Westlake Thunder, number 40, Jason Wild.
So with 2 outs in the top of the second inning, Brook is on first after taking a 2-out walk. And Wild at the dish. He grounded out his first time up. Henry deals in the dirt, 1-0. Brook gets back to first. Goodbye. Pleasant Grove defensively behind the plate is very, very solid, whether it's Thane, Dunn, or Wolfgram if he ever gets back there.
Yeah, and we've seen a lot of just amazing blocks by them these last few games too.
And they're all very talented with the arm as well. Thane loves the back pick. We'll see if he goes there today at all. 2-0. Both of them do. Thane and Dunn both love to try that back pick to first base.
Yeah.
If a runner wanders off too far. Here's a 2-0. Henry looks over at first, gets set. Now he kicks and fires. As that's grounded weakly, Wilson fields. The throw to first,
He's going
in
to third.
time.
Oh, never mind.
Wild's fast.
I didn't realize there was 2 outs. I forgot. It's the sun.
It's the sun.
It's the sun.
That brings up the bottom third of Pleasant Grove's lineup in this bottom half of the inning. We'll keep you here through the break, as Jacob Baxter, Brock Robinson, and Deegan Thane, playing shortstop, center, and catching respectively, will be the 3 guys that you see in this inning for sure. Then the lineup would turn over. McPherson had a solid first inning for him. Allowed a couple runners, but got out of a jam to limit the damage and keep this game tied. But Pleasant Grove's very, very talented from top to bottom. Baxter, Robinson, Thane all have potential to do damage. And if they do, just turns it over and gives you a whole new beast with the top of Pleasant Grove's order.
Yeah.
I think it'll be, obviously we still have, 5.5 innings of this game left to go, but probably the most intriguing series of the year for Pleasant Grove is the one they play next on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday of next week when they're at American Fork versus American Fork. And at American Fork, there's no bigger series for Pleasant Grove throughout the year than when they face American Fork, and they start that on Tuesday at 3:30 p.m. They start on the road. And we'll, of course, be here for you. Brook had to take a second to get his catcher's gear on because he was on the field to end the inning.
I think the most game I'm looking forward to, though, is the Lone Peak game.
Is that because you get to call it alone?
Yeah. No, but because it's like, I don't know if it's so much rivalry. Whoa.
We always don't like them.
Yeah. But it's mainly in basketball. Like, basketball, it's It gets competitive.
Well, it's not a rivalry in football because rivalry is supposed to be competitive, and we're 1-0 in the last 1 year. So
True. It's the sun.
it's the sun. But yeah, Pleasant Grove. I think American Fork and Lone Peak are always the two series that you look at and you're like, they're always really good teams. And you always got to figure out a way to beat them. And Pleasant Grove, you know, you feel like they have what it takes, especially at the dish. It was the pitching coming into the year that everyone was super confident with, and besides Hudson Banks, nobody has really been super consistent for Pleasant Grove. I'm 100% sure that the pitching will find it throughout the year, but it's been the bats recently, you know, ever since spring break for the Harriman game and on. So the last 4 games or so that have just come alive. And here's Baxter, who takes ball 1. Baxter is a guy who's been very, very good on the season, batting .250, .381 on base percentage, 7 RBIs, and 8 runs. And that's a guy that hits 7th in Pleasant Grove's lineup. Those are really good numbers for a guy who hits 7th. As the count moves 2-0. The 2-0 count is taken for strike 1, 2-1. Baxter calmed down on the cleat game, but the bat game still in there. As he rockets that one up the middle, and it's going to get through off the glove of the shortstop. As he's going to be charged with an error, but Baxter just fine getting up there anyway. Brock Robinson's my boy. This is a good choice for your walk-up song. Pleasant Grove kind of just integrated those today as the first time they've kind of had the walk-up songs. Homecoming by Kanye West. It's a good choice, Brock. He goes back and watches these, so
Good choice.
just letting him know. If I don't tell him after the game, he knows now. As he takes pitch high, 1-0. It's Baxter on first, Thane on deck. The lineup will turn over after. Robinson had a good day at the dish yesterday. He went 1 for 3 with a walk and a double. As takes strike 1, count moves 1-1. Also had 3 RBIs yesterday, so very productive day for Robinson. And he's up now with a runner on first. And a 1-1 count here in the bottom of the second inning. We're all knotted up at 1. McPherson on the mound deals high, it drops in. That's a good curveball. So McPherson, he'll check on Baxter first. The ball gets away, but Baxter's going to stay. He might have gotten there. The ball just kept running. Thane on deck with the ice cream elbow guard, which I always love.
You gotta love it.
I don't know if I've ever talked about it. I bring it up probably every time he's on deck, but
You can't hate it. It's something you just can't hate.
McPherson, the 1-2 to Baxter. Runner goes. Hot pitch is high, but Baxter gets there in time. So Smith's count moves 2-2 as Baxter steals second. Matt pushes a runner in scoring position for a 2-strike count with Robinson. He had to duck to get out of the way of that one. Two count in the dirt. Count moves full. Baxter stays put. McPherson deals. Robinson puts it in play. Shortstop. Fields throw to first. It's a tough one, and it's bobbled by the first baseman. Baxter heads to third. He's there in time. So Robinson reaching on an error. And I don't know. I'll let you talk about it. I've seen a lot of errors from Westlake throughout the whole series.
Yeah, we have seen a lot of errors, and those lot of errors have been, one, not the best contact.
No, not by any means.
And two, and I don't mean this to be like rude, but from what I've seen and what you've been here with me for, you can probably back me up on this. Terrible fielding. They're
Yeah.
not. Almost every single game, they at least have probably 10 errors just from fielding.
And they've been manageable balls that Pleasant Grove's done. Obviously, with Robinson there, it's a great job just to put the ball in play on a full count. Last thing you want to do is strike out. Thane fouls it back to us.
I flinched.
Count moves 0-2. But the last thing you want to do if you're Robinson there is strike out. You're just trying to put bat on ball. He threw the ball in the strike zone, so you have to swing. So you either want to foul it back and stay alive or put it in play, and Robinson puts it in play, and good things happen. There's runners on the corners now for Thane with the 0-2. Robinson was dancing off first. He was about to go. McPherson steps off. I like the move from Pleasant Grove to try and get two runners in scoring position for Thane and maybe Smith. Robinson goes still. Thane puts it in play. And the field throw to first is high, and he can't put the tag on, so another error.
Wow.
Now batting for the Vikings, number
That one was just, he threw it and it was too high. He had to jump for it, and that's what gets you on base.
And that time, we talked earlier about how Pleasant Grove almost hurt themselves by stealing, and that's right where the ball went. That time, Robinson stealing saved them from a double play because the shortstop was drifting towards second, and that ball would have gone very comfortably right to him if he hadn't been moving over. He still fielded it, but if Robinson wasn't going, he would have had a chance to just flip it and would have been fine. But an RBI for Thane, and he's going to get pinch ran for. Harward comes in the game. Pitch in there for a strike. It was Baxter who came across the plate. So Harward on first, he's pinch running for Thane. Robinson on second. Smith grounds it weakly. It's gonna stay fair. Pitcher keeps it fair. And now here's Robinson. He's safe. Catches the defense sleeping.
now batting for the Vikings.
And it's an infield single for Drew Smith. That's a pitch McPherson should have just let roll foul.
Yeah.
He decided to field it.
Again, another error. Like, I don't know what else to say. Just
That one's just
errors.
that's just I'm trying to think of the way Coach McAllister would always phrase it. That's just a mental mistake.
Yeah.
That's a pitch that you just have to let roll foul. It was almost there. And McPherson went and stopped it. Man, this has been an interesting game so far. They always are. So Wilson comes up. Now he singled his first time up. He's got runners on first and second. And that time he almost gets hit. There's a point where you have a coach say, stand in there and wear it. And then there's a point where you've been hit too many times this early in the season, and you just got to get out of the way.
Yeah.
McPherson deals outside, 2-0. So what heads-up base running from Robinson, that whole sequence, being able to move from first to second, stealing the bag, and then just a heads-up play, rounding third and just going. As McPherson frustrated with himself that he, made the wrong play there. Robinson just went. Wilson swings away and loops one into right field. They're going to send Harward, the pinch runner, home. And that got over the head. It is all the way to the wall as Pleasant Grove just keeps sending them. And there's a two-run double for R.J. Wilson. He's halfway to the cycle.
They were dancing back and forth. They didn't know what to do.
Harward came in. Smith came in for his second time today. He's already crossed the plate twice. Wilson 2 for 2. And Tua Wolfgram up. He doubled. So it seems like we've kind of seen this throughout the series. Is Westlake will have a good first inning, besides the first game when Pleasant Grove was up 11-1. But Westlake will have a good first inning, and then in the second inning, defensively, and even at the plate, it just starts to fall. It all goes away.
Yeah.
Here's Wolfgram.
He steps off the mound.
Wilson, the only man on. He's a second. Pleasant Grove's plated 4 runs this inning, 5 total today. As Wolfgram takes high and tight. Wolfgram likes to talk to the umpire.
Yeah.
That's something I've noticed the last couple of games. There's nothing wrong with that, as long as you're not,
Gonna get yourself ejected.
Yeah, it's good, actually. Because from what I've seen, it's kind of just friendly banter, and it's a good quality to have. As Wolfgram skies that one to shallow center. Drifting over is the shortstop, or the second baseman's going to be the one to end up making the catch.
Now batting for the Vikings, number 5, Slater.
And that brings up Slater Scow. He was a victim of the sack bunt his first time up, a successful one that advanced runners from first and second to second and third. And he's up with 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Likely going to be given a green light to swing away. That pitch is high, 1-0.
Henry on deck, but Henry's a threat. He is. What an amazing player.
Yeah, with Scow here, your only job is kind of just to get on. Obviously, if you hit a single, depending on where you hit it, if you hit it to right field, there's a chance Wilson can go second to home.
Yeah.
But even just walking as you're in this 2-0 count would be a great way for this at-bat to end, as it always is.
Yeah.
McPherson deals the 2-0. He's going to put it in play. Rocket shot to left center field. Drifting back on the track on the wall and making the catch. Wilson tags. Well, I thought he made the catch.
Oh, did he not? I thought he did too.
Slater kept going. He did make the catch.
Okay. I was like...
That advances a runner from second to third. Yeah, I thought he did too, but Scow just kept going. So Henry up for the second time. He struck out his first time up. Outside, 1-0. McPherson kicks, deals the 1-0. Henry thought about it, doesn't swing, but strike.
1-on.
1-1 count here. C.J. Anderson on deck. McPherson deals inside, 2-1. Wilson threatening off third.
I just can't get over Westlake's jerseys. That's just...
It's awesome.
It's awesome. That puts...
That's a good curveball out of the hands of McPherson. Henry wisely lays off it. Count moves 3-1.
That puts way more respect on their name.
Yeah, you kind of feel like we kind of saw it in the first game. There was a kind of what felt like a rivalry. Like these two teams were doing everything they could to beat each other as Henry works a 5-pitch walk. And obviously they're still competing. Pleasant Grove's still out there trying to step on Westlake's throat, and Westlake trying to do the same to Pleasant Grove, but you feel like there's a little more brotherhood, and that's what sports does. We saw it in football against West Jordan when Mason Anderson went down, and people were speculating it was a back injury. They brought up the stretcher and everything, and both teams came together, and we saw it throughout basketball season, and now you see it in baseball season. It's not specific to one sport. It's very, very general for every sport. Here's Anderson. A lefty takes pitch 1 for a 1-0. Runners on the corners with 2 outs. He grounded out his first time up to end the first inning. As there's strike 1.
I was just talking in general about they had the jerseys, and then football we had like. I thought you said played basketball. You good? I'll be sick though.
As the 1-1, McPherson. Looking over, they pinch ran. It's Nordic on first base. Pitch is high 2-1, so Henry comes out. So Harward's been used as a pinch runner this inning, and Nordic been used as a pinch runner as well. McPherson deals. Anderson takes strike 2, 2-2. Nordic, the man on first, pitched 2 innings. Pleasant Grove's last time out. He's been used as a good reliever throughout the season. Anderson, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pleasant Grove leads 5-1, still threatening. And his count moves full. Nordic dancing off first, comes back. So a payoff pitch. It's Baxter on deck. Anderson chops it to first. Fielded cleanly. He'll step on the bag. And that does it here for the second inning, but not before Pleasant Grove puts 4 more on the scoreboard. It's 5-1 Vikings after 2. We'll take a break. Henry takes the mound for his 3rd inning of work. He's allowed 1 run through 2. Looking to add on to his performance, facing his 11th batter of the day. It's Gower. He has the RBI. So he's somewhat responsible for the only Westlake run today. Henry deals. That one's shot back up the middle. Good at bat by Gower. Saw a pitch he wanted. Couldn't ask for a better at bat for him.
The little kid again.
He's back.
He's back. I love that little kid. He's so cute.
And for the Thunder, that one's grounded down the third baseline foul. It's Danzy at the dish. Henry deals. Strike 2.
Okay, strike 2.
Danzy, I think, just asked if it was a 1-1. I think the umpire agreed with him, but I'm pretty sure it's 0-2. At least from what I would think. Is that in my lip reading or my thoughts that's wrong? Danzy fouls that back.
I feel bad for those cars.
Now we know it's a 2-strike count. Danzy's been playing 3rd throughout the series. Good hands defensively and a good bat. He's been one of the biggest offensive contributors for this Westlake team.
Yeah.
Gower dances off first, and he'll run. It's put in play. Oh, Smith with a tough. He has to field it in front of the bag. And can't make the play. Just a tough play for him. He was trying to get to the ball before Gower got to the base. So he forced himself into a tough play, and now there's runners on first and second. So it brings up White with runners on first and second, nobody out. This could be a situation where you see him lay down a bunt.
Question is, would you lay down a bunt in this situation?
Down 4, I don't know if it's the time, because you're looking to plate. Nah, I think it's the time. There's strike 1. Thane brings it back in. Yeah, personally, I think it's the time. I think you just need to get some runs across the board, and laying down the bunt puts 2 runners in scoring position with only 1 out. So,
Bro really said down 4. I don't know if it's the time. Actually, yeah, it's the time.
I changed my mind. If you're down 6 or 7, then no, it's not the time.
Yeah.
But down 4, there's still plenty of time left in this game. And he does show bunt, pulls back.
It's like he heard us.
So 1-1. White steps in. He has nothing on his arms. No guards, no sleeves, nothing. As he does lay down a bunt. Thane, it's going to be a tough play for Henry, and everybody's safe.
Base is loaded.
So that brings up the pitcher, McPherson. And Thane's going to go have a talk with his pitcher.
I want to know where they got that bad boy from, bro. Because I didn't see him in the first game.
Yeah, he was there yesterday.
Yeah, I think yesterday, bud? You mean 2 days ago?
Yeah, I keep saying that. Last game. Last time out. We'll see how. There are a lot of different ways I can say that. Last contest.
Last contest? Just say last game at that point, bud.
So McPherson at the dish with the bases loaded, nobody out. First pitch in the dirt, 1-0. Wasn't Grove at double play depth with the corners in. That's rocketed to left field. That ball is fair. Everybody's getting sent home. Wolfgram throws it into Wilson, and it's going to be runners on the corners as 2 runs score. And advancing from first to third is White. The 5th hit on Henry, and the 2nd and 3rd runs against him today as it's Jackson McPherson helping himself out. He allowed a couple runs on the mound, but driven in a couple at the plate himself.
Yeah.
So Joshua Boyven up now.
I'm low-key kind of liking the bats Westlake is using
He's
today.
bringing up.
Yeah, they're good bats. Same with PG.
Kind of the highlighter up here for Boyven. Henry looks in, kicks, deals. Strike 1. That's a part of the play he's hit a couple times today. And a 0-1 count with Boyven. Anderson is holding on McPherson at first. That's where they go. And they'll check on him again. I don't think this is a very good idea, but they are in a spot to try a double steal. Probably won't. It's probably not a good idea,
Yeah.
but they could.
Checks him on again.
Boyven back in. Henry deals. He shows bunt. And they don't get him at first. Thane waited just a second too long. As the count moves 0-2. Now with the 2-strike count. Henry deals. Outside, 1-2. I don't know if I agree with the bunt decision there. Are you trying to squeeze bunt and bring the runner in, or are you just trying to move a runner to second?
I would assume bring runner to second, but
There's a chance if you lay down the bunt right, you can get the run to score. Corners aren't in for Pleasant Grove. As Boyven lines that past a diving Baxter, and that's going to score a run. And runners will stay put at first and second as Westlake inches closer.
4-5 now.
That brings up Andrew Hernandez. And Thane and Coach Henry are going to come out.
I think from all 3 games in this series, this is the closest one of their games have ever been. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. There was the first 3 outs of that first game before Pleasant Grove made it 11-1. That was pretty close.
That was close. That was pretty close.
It was 1-0 after the first half of the inning.
And then we said bop, 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 bop 11 times.
So Hernandez up with runners on first and second, nobody out. Now this is a situation where you can see a bunt.
Yeah.
And Anderson's going to move in on the grass, same with Wilson. As they do lay down the bunt, Wilson fields, throw to first, nobody's covering. Smith got over there late, and that loads the bases again. So now that brings up Max Lovelace. As Henry's got the bases loaded for the second time this inning. Westlake has a chance to put some pressure on Pleasant Grove's offense.
Yeah.
Got on, missed by Lovelace.
God, on a miss.
Forgot you made fun of me for that.
No, that was Duffy, I think. I think that was Caden.
Henry moves the count 0-2. He's attacking Lovelace. Back-to-back fastballs. Henry kicks, deals. Lovelace fouls it, out of play. The infield is in for Pleasant Grove, trying to cut off the tying run. Lovelace grounds it weakly. Anderson's going to go home. They get the out. So with the force out at home, that brings up Jason Brook. This man at first reaches on a fielder's choice. Good defensive play. As now Pleasant Grove's going to move it back to try and get the double play. With 1 out, Henry deals. Brook fouls it back and out of play. As Brook steps back in with the 0-1. Henry kicks, deals. In the dirt, runner comes home, and Thane will not get there in time. Another run scores. On the wild pitch.
Tied game, 5-5.
So a 1-1 count now. Pleasant Grove's going to move the infield in now that there's no force. At second.
Strike. 1-2 count. Oh.
Brook skies that one. In the infield, Baxter calls for it, makes the catch. Runners hold.
I'm doing the normal, like, cause like look, like you know how they like do that thing for the strike.
Yeah.
Like he doing that for balls now and pulling it up for strikes?
So, from what I've seen, as Henry gets the second out of this inning with runners on second and third, from what I've seen, Wild fouls that down the line, out of play. Sorry, interrupts myself 4 times. But from what I've seen, after every pitch, he's bringing his hands down to give the count, basically. So left hand's balls, right hand strikes.
He did a normal strike, and then...
So I think that was him saying the count was 2-0, which is wrong.
Yeah.
Or 2-1, whatever it was. But I don't think he was not calling a strike there.
Because
he's bringing his hands down to bring the count.
Yeah.
And then
bringing it
nothing
up
for a ball. And
well, he did the normal strike thing and the batter asked, he was like, "Is that ball?" And he said, "Yeah." So, I don't know. The ump's confusing me.
Time not granted. He went strike 3, so Henry works himself in and out of trouble, but not before allowing 4 runs. So I guess he didn't really work himself out of trouble. Don't know why I said that more. But we're to the bottom of the 3rd inning. We've got a whole new game.
Yeah.
We've got a whole new game here as Henry gets his first strikeout of the day to end it. But a tough 3rd inning. There was some confusion at the end of that because Wild thought he called time to get the time. Ump didn't give it. And then even more disagreement when Wild thought he didn't swing. The ump said he swung. But it's ended in a strikeout, and Pleasant Grove's going to send up Baxter, Robinson, and Thane here in the bottom of the 3rd inning.
It looked like when he struck out, he pointed at the board saying it's a 1-2, because that's what board showed. But
yeah, the board's not the most reliable thing in the stadium here.
Yeah, definitely not the most reliable thing.
So McPherson in the top half of the inning drives in 2 runs and helps his team tie up the game, and now he's going to try and keep it there on the mound. Baxter today is 0 for 1. Robinson 0 for 1 as well. Deegan Thane also 0 for 1. But Baxter and Robinson both reached, actually they all reached on errors. So what was a tough bottom of the second kind of left a bitter taste in the mouth of Westlake fans, and now after the top of the 3rd, you're kind of back to neutral.
Yeah.
I think Baxter and Robinson and Thane here could either provide a big swing of momentum Pleasant Grove's way, or just keep that momentum going Westlake's way.
Something I haven't noticed from this game is the dugout for PG. No, shimmer the timber, shimmer my timbers.
I don't think McPherson's checked on a runner yet. I'm sure they'll do it at some point, but I can't think of a time he's checked on a guy at first.
Oh, I guess it was Henry checking, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Henry. Shimmer my timbers.
We'll also see as McPherson's done with his warm-up. I think it'll be interesting to see if Pleasant Grove keeps Henry out there or if they go somewhere else after a rough 3rd inning for him. But Baxter up for the 2nd time.
Let's get ready to rumble.
So Baxter will lead off this inning just like he led off the last one, as he takes ball 1. McPherson deals from the mound, low and outside, 2-0. So a good count for Baxter so far, as the 2-0 turns into a 3-0. And the sun comes out.
Yeah, now I can't even see it. Now I can't see it.
Now I can tan.
Yeah, now I can tan.
McPherson, the 3-0, right down the pipe, 3-1.
I'm like squinting my right eye so I can kind of see.
You have a hat on.
Dude, I know, but like, it's still so hard. I'm blind.
3-1 for McPherson. Baxter thought it was outside. He dropped the bat. He has to come back for the full count.
count.
Rips that one, and wasn't as hard hit as I thought, but the shortstop's just going to gobble it up and eat it. And Baxter reaches on an infield single.
Number 3, Brock Robinson.
So that brings up Brock Robinson. I love his walk-up song. I'm a big fan of his walk-up song. He reached on an error his first time up. But had Baxter on first just like he does now. Baxter stole second.
Shows bunt.
He pulls back in time for ball one.
I think we just need to start doing let's get ready to rumble. Because Caden's not doing what I asked him to.
He's not listening to you for his in-stadium announcement.
Yeah, bro. I need to get hyped in here.
So Robinson showed bunt first pitch. Won't this time as that pitch is high, 2-0.
Way high.
Deegan Thane on deck. Robinson's 2-0. Drops in for a strike, 2-1. On the season, Robinson batting .278 with an OBP that I think is probably wrong. I feel like his OBP is wrong, but I'll just tell you his average is .278. As he walks. And that brings up Deegan Thane with runners on first and second. Kind of getting a repeat of the last inning for Pleasant Grove. And McPherson's come get a talking to. As I think Westlake's switching their pitcher, and they do. So they send Gower out defensively, and they bring in a new pitcher with runners on first and second, and nobody out. It's Easton Barlow, the sophomore. Or, excuse me, it's Traven Parker, also a sophomore.
I'm a sophomore.
In the pitch, you're a freshman.
Nuh-uh. Proof. What's that thought, boy?
You wanted to be called Little Freshman Boy like
Oh, yeah.
2 games ago?
I forgot it. Nuh-uh. That was like 4 games ago.
But Thane's going to be the first guy to face him. And they're not going to give him a warm-up. Okay, I was wrong. They're not switching the pitcher. Parker's just in defensively.
Shows bunt.
Can't let it down, 0-1. So just change defensively as Parker comes in, Gower goes out. Just make a change a second. McPherson's still the guy on the mound. McPherson's 0-1
Shows bunt. Pulls back.
for a 1-1. That was a good curveball that just missed the top of the zone.
Yeah. We saw a lot of bunts, too, last game from PG. And they would go and just pull back immediately once they saw.
First baseman in on the grass. That'll step off. Look back, Baxter to second. Robinson leads off first, Baxter leads off second. Thane shows bunt, lays it down, foul. The runner's head back.
One, two count.
McPherson deals as Thane skies that one, backing out of play near the stands. Everybody's safe. So Thane stays alive with the 1-2. He's swinging away at the dish. McPherson deals outside 2-2. Thane back in, McPherson ready on the mound. Kicks, deals in the dirt. Count moves full now. Thane done a good job working himself back in this one.
Do you think he'll just try to hit it, or do you think he'll go for the bunt?
I think the bunt went out of play after he got the 2 strikes.
Yeah.
Full count is ripped right to the third baseman. Baxter is caught at second. It's a double play. So Thane lines out. Quality contact.
Out of these 3 games, this is probably the best I've seen Westlake play.
Yeah, by far. And that brings up Drew Smith for his 3rd time. He's singled and walked today. And he's got Robinson at first. Ball's high, 1-0.
I don't know what that one-day break for that game for this game took, like what they did, but
Yeah, they drank some of Michael's secret stuff or something.
Dude, real.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Robinson head for second in this at-bat. As that pitch drops in for strike 1, 1-1.
I'm hungry.
1-1 count for Smith. Pearson kicks, deals. There goes Robinson. Pitch high again. And he's safe. So a stolen base for Brock Robinson. That one was close.
Yeah, really.
But he's on third.
He's on second, bud.
Oh, yeah. He's on second. Who's on second? What's on first? You're probably you're too young to know what that's from.
Yeah. It's 'cause I'm a
Says the 17-year-old. That pitch above Smith's head. Count moves 3-1. I'm too young to know what it is, too. I've seen it and heard references to it, so.
I'm trying to explain.
From the older generation.
From the older generation, it's crazy. Crazy.
My dad's like 50. He's old.
My dad's older.
Austin Connolly is in the bullpen. He's up and throwing. The runner in scoring position, Smith, has a 3-1 count. McPherson kicks, deals in the dirt, so he walks him. And that brings up R.J. Wilson after Smith takes his second walk of today's game. Wilson with a single and a double today.
Let's get ready to rumble.
And now coach is going to come out and have a talk.
Dude, I need Caden to give me more energy.
So Gower comes back out. And this time he's going to take his spot on the mound. We saw him pitch the first game. And didn't really have the best day. But McCoy Gower, as Jackson McPherson's day is over on the mound after 2 2/3, he's going to take over in the field. I think McPherson has been playing first throughout the series. It's probably where he's going to go back to. But Pleasant Grove hit Gower, and they hit him hard in the first game.
Yeah.
That's his arm that comes out of the bullpen. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, what?
Breaking news from my mama.
Oh no.
They're making a Dorito Baja Fiery Mango Chip.
Oh. Yo.
That is a ballpark snack.
We're hitting Taco Bell.
Not right now.
Well,
They didn't
no,
just roll it out.
But like we're hitting Taco Bell after the game.
Maybe. We'll see.
Do you want that or not?
That's a ballpark snack, though.
But we can make it our own snack. We are going to get that.
Wilson's going to be the first guy to face Gower. He faced him on Tuesday with success.
Wait, so is it still in the making or is it out now?
They're still in the making.
Gosh, dang it. Better be done by the time we get done with this game.
In the next hour and a half.
Yeah.
You want him to be done with the chip.
Yeah. I'm suing if they don't.
So Smith's on first, Robinson on second. Wilson coming up with 2 outs, trying to get Pleasant Grove the lead. As Gower's got a little more warm-up to do. He wants one more. Before they let. Now he steps in. Wilson gets ready. As Gower comes back in. Umpire keeping the bookkeeper updated with all the changes. It's a lot easier to make changes in high school than it is in the majors. And it causes some messy books.
Yeah.
But Wilson's in. Double and a single today. Gower deals. Strike one. It's Wilson's third time up in as many innings.
It's already the bottom of the third. Holy crap.
It's been an hour.
Oh.
Same thing for Smith, who just came up. Third time in 3 innings.
It's a Friday, bro. Time's going by slow for me.
Gower kick steals the 0-1 outside 1-1.
This is an interesting game. 5-5 already?
Yeah, a lot of offense. I think AC is going to come in the top of the 4th and try and shut that down.
Again, like I've said though, Westlake, I don't know what they did over the 1-day break, but
Wilson shoots that one foul. He was just late on it. It was a pitch he wanted, and he hammered it. But he hammered it foul. I think Westlake's thing has come, the biggest improvement they've made is, since the 7th inning of Wednesday's game to now, the offense has looked so much better. And I'm not sure if that's a result of Pleasant Grove's pitching or Westlake's offense, but
yeah,
it's been them scoring runs. As Wilson takes one in the dirt, 2-2. Because Pleasant Grove has, they've 5 runs through 2 innings is really, really good. 2 2/3, but just tied up. Wilson grounds it to short. Tough play, throw to first in time, so that does it. In and out of trouble as we head to the top of the 4th inning. All knotted up at 5. We'll be back here on PGSN. So Austin Connolly on the mound now this season. 9 2/3 innings, 5 hits allowed, 3 walks. He's hit 5 guys, struck out 7, and has 1 earned run against him for a pretty good ERA of .72. 0.83 whip, 2.33 strikeout to walk ratio.
Number 35, Austin Connolly.
As Henry goes through 3 innings, 19 batters faced, 7 hits allowed, 1 walk. He hit 1 guy, struck out 1, 5 earned runs tied against him. And his ERA on the day, 11 2/3. It moves his ERA, Henry's that is, on the season. Should have been more prepared. Moves Henry's ERA on the season to 4.2 through 15 innings.
Just popped up.
Gower sends that one deep to center field. Robinson drifts over, makes the catch. Sorry, I took that one from you.
It's okay.
But 1 pitch, 1 out for AC.
I can't get over the little kid.
That brings up White.
Dude, that kid makes me laugh.
Number 11, Isaac Danzy.
Connolly deals. That one's put in play to right field. Scow moves over in foul territory. He makes the catch.
Impressive catch.
2 pitches, 2 outs. That was a really good
That
catch.
was impressive. You watched him run over there and he caught and slid.
He caught it on the slide, kind of slid right into the wall. I thought it was just going to be, served to him over there. And it was not easy. Or now it's White, excuse me. It was Wild before, now it's White. As that pitch fouled back.
Oh, 1 count.
White, nobody on, 2 outs. Connolly deals. Can be brought in by Thane. 1-1. Connolly gets past the catcher. That pitch grounded to Smith. Fields cleanly. Throw to first is in time, so a 1-2-3 inning for Connolly. Very, very efficient. And that sends Pleasant Grove to the bottom of the 4th inning. 1-2-3. We'll step away.
We welcome you back with PGSN. I think is it Scow hitting? Who's hitting?
It's 3-4-5 in Pleasant Grove's lineup. It's going to be Wolfgram, Scow, and Henry.
That was close.
Yeah.
Not really.
No, you were close.
It's okay.
Just mixed up the order a little bit. As Connolly went 1-2-3 in his first inning of work. It'd be hard to imagine he's not the guy who comes out in the 5th. First Pleasant Grove gets a chance at the dish. His first time up today, Wolfgram, or his first 2 times up, this is his 2nd time, he singled and walked, or flew out, excuse me.
Dude, I think I felt a raindrop. I'm going to be mad if I left my hoodie in your car and...
You did not feel a raindrop.
Dude, I think I did. I think I'm tripping.
3rd time Wolfgram's been up today.
Wolfgram stepping up with Scow on the deck.
Remains Gower on the mound for the Thunder. He did his job in the bottom of the third inning and ended the rally. He's back here on the bottom of the fourth. Gower kicks, deals. Wolfgram sends that one into deep left center field. That ball is high. It is far. And it is caught. Sorry, guys. I got too excited. I thought it was gone.
I thought it was gone too.
Off the back of the Vikings, number 5, Slater Scow.
One pitch, that's kind of what we saw Wolfgram do the first time that he faced Gower in their first game. And just narrowly missed a home run again against him.
Yeah. One out, so, whoa. Yeah, Scow on deck with...
Scow at the dish.
I mean, yeah, same thing, bro. Scow to dish with Henry on the deck.
Scow cuts and misses. Good slider down and away.
Cut on him.
Cut on and missed. Scow his first time up, his first 2 times up, flew out and hit a sacrifice bunt. Both of them advanced a runner in scoring position. This time, no luxury there. 0-1. Scow takes high, 1-1. Scow's ready. Gower kicks, fires. Cut on and missed again. Another good slider. Down and away. Slider with a changeup. So Henry does stay in the game to hit at DH now. That's where he moves. Scow's got the 1-2. Maybe push it a little farther outside the strike zone if you're Gower, and that's exactly what he does.
2-2.
Scow's chased out there twice this at-bat, both of them on good pitches. But you have to assume that that's probably where Gower's going to go to get his third strike.
Yeah.
That's where he goes. That's where he goes. Strike 3, put out to first, is successful. So Scow strikes out. And that brings up Mason Henry, who struck out himself as well as walked his first 2 times up. He's 0 for 1. Henry is just a big body out there.
Big body. Big body.
C.J. Anderson on deck. G.K. Jared's on deck after the next out. He'll come join us.
I don't want to give him my seat, though.
Mason takes a pitch outside for a strike, 0-1.
He can stand up while he takes the 5th inning. It's okay.
I don't think he's gonna let you give him that option.
Yeah, that's true.
The 0-1 from Gower. Just low or outside, 1-1. Henry looks back, Gower looks in. Fires inside, but it comes back in for a strike. He's got really good movement on that slider.
Yeah.
And that time he uses it to paint the inside corner. He used it against Scow 3 times to go down and away. Gower kick steals the 1-2. Put in play, Henry grounds it to third. Can be fielded cleanly. And it's Danzy
Back to the Vikings, number 22.
who gets Henry on with error. There's your hype from Duffy.
Yeah, Duffy. Hold on, I gotta give him props real quick.
So C.J. Anderson with a runner on first. His first 2 times, grounded out both times. Baxter's on deck with 2 outs here in the setting. Anderson's got to get on. Henry stays in the game. Anderson cuts and misses.
Cut on him.
Henry was pinch ran for by Harward earlier in the game. They elect to keep him in the run this time. 4-0-1. Looking over at Henry at first. Now he deals. Anderson shoots that up the middle. Fielded on a slide. Throw to first is in time. Anderson's slide to no avail. And a ground out. His third of the game. Brings Austin Connolly back out to the mound tied at 5-5. 5 for Westlake, 5 for Pleasant Grove. We're here in the 5th inning. You know what that means? GK Jarrett time. As we will be back here in just a second. We'll just step away so you can give your headset up.
Okay.
I do really like the music choice here with the Morgan Wallen. Some solid music choices. Robinson's walk-up song, of course, with Homecoming, Kanye West, and now they're going More Than My Hometown by Morgan Wallen. Good music here at the ballpark. It's a great day to be out here. It's a great day to be at the ballpark, GK.
Yes.
It's nice and warm, good vibes, good music, good game. What more could you ask for?
A home run by RJ.
Maybe Tuas goes over the fence that last inning.
Yeah, I know. I thought that was gone.
I called it gone, so kind of embarrassing, honestly.
That's embarrassing.
But we've done this. I'm not going to tell you me and Zane's grade. Rate Westlake's jerseys.
Awesome.
I'd give him a letter grade.
A letter grade? A.
I give him an A++.
Yeah, A++.
What about PGs? You said creamsicle is what you texted me.
A.
A?
A.
We got the best jersey game in the state.
Yeah.
As McPherson grabs that down the left field line. Foul. And almost killed someone.
Yep.
How's the dugout been today? Good energy? Or do you feel like everyone just wants to go head to the weekend?
Head to weekend.
Head to the
I
weekend?
think they want to head to the weekend, but got to get a win first. As
Connolly?
Strike
2, 0-2. Looking over at Ari or something?
No, I'm telling.
The 0-2, God on a miss. Connolly, that is Pleasant Grove's 100th strikeout on the season. And Austin Connolly earns the honor. Batting-wise, Pleasant Grove only has 57, so pretty good ratio. If your pitching staff has punched out 100 and you've only given the other teams 57, pretty good look.
Oh, guess what?
No. You will not give me 3 games in a row. You'll probably give me later this inning. As that pitch fouled straight back. Joshua Boyfin makes you jump.
Gosh, making me jump.
Best cleat game today. It's not Jacob Baxter.
Nah, where is Jacob? Oh, he's right there where he always is.
Playing shortstop. Boyfin cuts and misses late on that pitch by Connolly. He's looked good so far today.
Conley has looked good.
God on a miss. There's his second strikeout. The third of the day for the Pleasant Grove pitching staff. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
He's thrown 6 straight strikes, correct?
Yes.
I don't think he threw a ball that first at bat.
No, he did not.
Okay. Hernandez at the dish now. 2 outs. Connolly deals. High. There's the first ball. I'm sorry I said something.
Wow.
I kept quiet for Hudson's on Wednesday. And today I lost track. I had to make sure. So I didn't sound dumb if it happened. That pitch grounded up the middle. That's going to get through for a base hit.
Fun fact. Do you want to know a fun fact?
Yeah, always.
Tosh here, my buddy. I did not know he's a freshman.
That's embarrassing for you.
I thought, yeah, I did not know. Yeah.
Lovelace steps up to the plate with a runner on first.
Sorry.
Pleasant Grove's only had 1 freshman play this season, right? It was Ryder on Wednesday?
Yeah,
Huntsman?
it was. It was Ryder.
Anderson holding the runner on, and they'll check on him back in time.
How do you like C.J. Anderson on first? How are you liking that?
I like it. He's done a good job so far.
He has done it really
I think
good.
the first couple innings, Henry had a bunch of comebackers, and just Henry to Anderson a couple times. They'll check on him again. Good block by Anderson to keep that one from going away.
How many times do you have to mute that cough?
Less today than it was on Tuesday.
Good job.
Lovely, Sim. 1-0. God, on a miss. Runner goes. He's in there safely.
Ooh, I thought I got him.
Loveless in a 1-strike count. Connolly steps off. The 1-1. Connolly kicks, fires. Grounded weakly. Baxter gonna have a tough play. Throw in time. So just one guy more than the minimum faced so far for Connolly. He's allowed 1 hit through 2 innings. Bottom of the 5th, GK.
Wow.
The guys.
It's flying by.
It is flying by today.
What the heck? I don't like that. Well, I do like it, but
It's been a good day.
it's been a good
It's been a good day for baseball.
Good
But
day.
here in this inning, you'll see Baxter, Robinson, Thane. This is the 3rd time that Pleasant Grove's led off the inning with 7-8-9. First time they scored 4 runs. Second time they didn't score any. What do you expect from them in this one? Maybe in the middle a little bit? Put across 1 and 2, or?
I think, yeah, 1 or 2. 1 or 2, I'll say.
See, I
Well, you never know. But you never
love
know.
the Morgan Wallen pick.
You never know, because we scored 11 runs
That is true.
in the bottom of the 1st.
11 runs would end it. They put 11
It
runs
would.
across this inning.
That would be insane.
Chasing You by Morgan Wallen. Can't really go wrong picking a Morgan Wallen song. Best walk-up song that you've heard so far today. This is the first time I've kind of heard them.
I'm going to say RJ, because it's the new, and he picked a new one for this year. It's his debut song.
Okay.
Hayden's over there singing.
He's a good man.
Good man.
If you're singing some Morgan Wallen, you're on the right path.
Sorry, ball came over. The ball hit the backstop. The ball hit the backstop. So
That scares him.
That scares me.
It's Gower still on the mound. Man, Brooke has done such a good job behind the dish for Westlake this series.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Their first pitcher started their first game, right?
You're wrong.
I'm wrong?
You're wrong.
Really?
Yeah. This guy started their first game.
Really?
I think so,
We
yeah.
thought it was the first pitcher.
I could be the one that's wrong. Wouldn't be the first time that's happened, but I'm pretty sure it was Gower here. As he's done warming up, Baxter gonna come in.
Man, I hope this is a long one, so I can stay on here for a little bit with you.
Stay on. When are we gonna switch roles for a whole game? I come commentate with you for the 5th inning, and film the rest of it. And
No. I'll leave that up to me.
up to you. I was leaving it up to you. I was asking you.
Oh. This is one good song. Travis Scott.
J-Backs.
J-Backs. J-Backs up to hit.
It was Hartle who opened the game. No, it was Gower. It was Gower who opened the game.
Him?
Yeah. See, so yeah,
Oh, one.
I was right. Gower opened the series,
Okay.
and then they turned to Hartle, who pitched, I think, of 4 innings, and then Danzy finished him off. Baxter has a 1-0. Cuts and misses. That's a pitch that's been working for Gower today that was not working for him last time. Last time he exited the game, and his ERA on the day, 105.
105, wow. Here's the one.
Done much better today, hasn't allowed a run. Gower kicks, deals outside, 2-1. Baxter singled and reached on an error his first 2 times up. Now with the 2-1 count. Gower lets it go. Inside, 3-1. Three-one count now. Robinson on deck. He has the best walk-up song out of anyone.
J-Back?
Robinson.
Oh, we'll hear it coming up.
The 3-1. Taken for strike 2. Count moves full.
You mean you said 3-1?
It was 3-1.
Was it?
Now it's full.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
You're good. The scoreboard was wrong, so. The full count. How low they sit him down. This is the least expressive umpire for a strikeout.
Yeah. Thought that was a ball for a second.
Me too.
Thought that was a ball.
Back the Vikings, number 3, Brock Robinson.
Robinson play the Kanye.
Oh, that song, yeah. Never mind. Sorry. I'm going to switch mine.
Reached on an error and a
I
walk.
am coming home again after that Westlake game.
He would be coming home again. He scored earlier today. So I think his main goal is to come home again. As count moves 1-0. Robinson on the season, 5 RBIs, 3 runs himself. He's kind of a every other day starter.
That's the first strike.
Robinson's a guy. Obviously, I'm not the manager for a reason, but Robinson's a guy I feel like should maybe be kind of every day out there in the outfield.
Yeah, I think so.
I think Wolfgram obviously had to get reps out there, and that's kind of limited. With his shoulder, as Robinson fouls that back. Obviously, Wolfgram's had to move to the outfield, and that's limited, the time that's available.
Yeah.
But I think when you get Gabe McCoy back, I think you go Robinson, McCoy, and Scow in the outfield.
Outfield, yes.
And then have Wolfgram DH.
DH, yeah. And I think, yeah. Here comes the 1-2. Almost hits him.
Second time he's had to duck today, 2-2.
Let me tell you something.
What's up?
You're a really good commentator.
Thanks, GK. I'm very excited to watch your edit for today's game. Hopefully I get a sneak peek again.
You will.
2-2. Low and outside, full count.
Fun fact for you again. You're the first person I show everyone. Yeah.
That's a dub.
Yeah.
Those Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday calls.
Yep. At 2 a.m.
Don't tell my mom.
Done. Sorry, Mom.
He's joking.
I'm joking.
Full count with 1 out. Gower kicks, deals. Brock takes a walk. They give him first base. Both teams were happy with the pitch. And then after the call was made, Pleasant Grove was a little happier. That brings up Deegan Thane.
A.K.A. Chili Dog.
He's 0 for 1 today. He reached on an error. No, he's 0 for 2. Reached on an error and flew out.
Chili Dog.
Runner on first is Robinson.
Goes back to first.
And now he's going to go to... No, he's going to stay at first. McPherson threw it anyway.
Oh, hey, wow. Surprised he threw that.
Lineup will turn... Had to cough again.
Wow.
Lineup will turn over after Thane. Go to Smith again. Runner goes. Thane fouls it back. Robinson goes back. We'll have to go back to first. There's a man in the bullpen for the Thunder who beats everyone else to the ball.
Ooh, he jumped the fence. That was pretty cool. So what do you think about Westlake Brandy's jerseys?
I love it, man.
You love it?
It is so awesome.
So awesome.
As Logan Lane is the man in the bullpen. Robinson went last time, stays on this time. That pitch high, 1-1. It's very unique.
Yeah, it is.
Obviously, but I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. And Henry sporting his too. Kind of looks like he's with the other team, but he's not. They're all on the same team when it comes to the battle with cancer. Robinson's on second now. We're on the same team. Everyone hates it.
Yep.
prepared to. Nah.
What?
I don't know if I want to say it.
Let's say it. You already brought it up.
2-1.
Wow.
Gower kicks, deals. Thane lines that past the diving shortstop. Robinson rounds third. He's coming home. He's coming home again. Homecoming. Kanye West, Brock Robinson collab. Pleasant Grove takes a 1-run lead here in the bottom of the 5th inning. I had to take a pause. That was one of my best calls ever.
That was.
I'm going to be honest.
I did not ruin it for you. Good job.
Robinson scores his 2nd run. Thane pushes him across. Thane's 2nd RBI. Robinson's 2nd run.
Here comes Drew Smith up to bat.
Smith at the plate. Thane on first. They pinch run him. And Harward goes, and he is
safe.
Did they call him safe? I
Yep.
can't see the umpire.
Safe.
He's safe. Harward got in the game and just immediately went.
Yeah.
Harward has scored a run today. Both his first time pinch running for Thane. Now Smith with the 1-0.
R.J. Wilson on deck.
Smith today has singled and walked twice, so a flawless day at the plate so far, and now that I say that, I'm sorry for your future strikeout. God, on and missed. Count moves 1-1. I'll apologize to him after the game if something goes
Absolute
through. I'll apologize.
Uh-oh.
Smith has been a huge part of this Pleasant Grove team. We brought it up a lot early in the season, and I feel like we haven't brought it up enough now that we've moved on in the season. He's been big, been an anchor leadoff. 1-1. Put in play right to the shortstop. Harward back in time. He didn't strike out.
He didn't strike out.
It was good contact. It was really good contact. I'll take no blame for that.
How do you like Caden up there?
Do you like it? Or no?
No, I said do you like it?
I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I
Doing
sit
a
there
great
and I'm
job.
like, is he producing at the same time?
Yeah,
Or
I know.
I can't see, so I just kind of have to trust. I trust that he is.
Yeah. He's doing a great job, though, I think.
Yeah. Zane's been talking about how he wants more hype. Wilson has 2 RBIs today. The single on a double, and then he grounded out his last time up in the 3rd inning.
Where is Zane even?
I think it's a great question, actually.
I guess I'll be on until he comes back, huh?
He'll find his way back. He's probably up with Duffy.
Probably.
1-0 from Gower. Inside, but called as a strike. 1-1.
Wow.
Good crowd here. On a great, we talked about it beginning of the 5th. A great day. A great day to be out here. The 1-1. Wilson hammers that into center field. Drifting over and making a running grab for Westlake. Ends the inning, but not before Brock Robinson's homecoming. Coming back home, Pleasant Grove takes a 6-5 lead.
Wow.
After 5, you can stay on until Zane's get back. If you want to.
I will stay on until Zane gets on.
You're a free man. You can do what you like.
Yeah.
As Austin Connolly comes back out to the mound for his 3rd inning of work. He's only faced 7 guys so far, 1 more than the minimum. Only allowed 1 hit. He struck out 2 and gave Pleasant Grove their 100th of the season. What do you think of that, by the way? Pleasant Grove's 100th?
That's insane.
It's 100 through, how many games are we in? This is game 13?
13, yeah.
So they're averaging just under 8 strikeouts a game, which is a pretty good number.
Yeah, pretty good number. I think Zane wants me to get up now.
Well, yes, that's goodbye for today. We'll see you on Tuesday.
It's still the 5th, though. The inning hasn't
You're going to wait till he's done warming up?
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to let you wait till he's done warming up.
No, after they warm up.
We'll see you on Tuesday.
Right when he gets in the box. But I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Hudson Bank Shove Day, probably.
Hudson Banks, maybe? Okay, we'll see you then. Thank you, GK. Keep me updated of all the bullpen stuff. Here's Brooke. He lines it Softly, Wilson, tough play, fumbles the ball as Brooke reaches on an infield single.
Rest in peace, Chico.
You missed it. You missed one of my best calls.
Really?
Yeah, you got to go back and watch that.
I will. What did you say? Just give me like a brief, because I was talking to Duffy.
You just have to go back and see.
No, I don't want to.
I can't give you the satisfaction. Here's
Just
the 8th guy coming up.
Just like tell me what happened.
It was on Deegan's hit that brought Brock home.
What did you say?
Cade Daniels pinch hitting. He's pinch hitting every game. And keep Brooke as the runner on first. Connolly deals, shows bunt, strike one. Brooke gets back in time. Anderson barehands it to keep it from going past him.
Okay, bro, you gotta tell me what you said, bro. Now I'm interested.
Back and watch it.
Dude, it's not gonna be for like 4 more hours.
You'll be good then.
That's so long. It's like a whole school day.
We'll watch it together.
I'm not going to your house.
Get some mac and cheese.
Get the Taco Bell fries.
The 9th batter of the day for Connolly. They check on the runner. Daniels, a junior. Pleasant Grove up 6-5 here in the top of the 6th inning. Connolly deals, bunt shown. Daniels takes strike 2. Not sure if he fouled that one back or if he just missed it. But likely pulling off the bunt. Connolly will check back on Brooke. He's back in time. For a guy who we haven't seen navigate the bases super well, they're keeping him pinned. Connolly deals lone outside, 1-2. Pleasant Grove keeps the defense the same way. AC with the 1-2. Kicks, fires. Inside, 2-2. Pleasant Grove's dugout thought they had it. AC kicks, deals 2-2. Grounded weakly. Another tough play for Wilson. Throw to first in time. And that advances the runner to second, but gets the first out of this inning. That was a tough play for Wilson. That was a slow chopper.
Yeah.
So Gower at the dish now. He's been on the mound. Allowed the first run of his day last inning. Was scoreless up until then. Corners in. Connolly deals. Gower thought about it. Took strike 1 regardless.
What's the score? I can't even see. 6-5?
Yeah. 6-5, Pleasant Grove. Connolly looks back a second. Now he deals. That one served into shallow right field. Scow makes the catch. Brooke comes back to second, and he'll stay there.
Dude, I was so proud of myself today. I was playing baseball in PE at school today. Home run and got on base twice.
Home run, 2 times on base.
Dude.
The home run plus the 2 times or 2 times total?
2 times total.
2 times total.
And
okay.
1 home run. Freaking crazy. Dude, I could come out here and bah!
That would be interesting. Connolly kicks, deals. Chopper down the third base line, foul. It's Isaac Danzy at the dish. This is his second time facing AC. Time is called at the plate. Connolly deals. Danzy doesn't offer. 1-1.
I don't know if you and GK talked about this, but what are, from your POV of watching this game, what are some aspects that you've seen Westlake do better in from these last 2 games that we've seen played?
As there's strike 2 from Connolly. I think the offense has been so much better, putting up 5 runs, but 5 quality runs. Like 5, last time out on Wednesday, they put up just a bunch of bogus runs in the 7th inning.
Yeah.
Runs after the game was already over. This is a game they've kept competitive the whole way through. And that's been in large part, Gower on the mound has done a great job since he came in. As there's strike 3 for Danzy. And Thane's just going to tag him. And the 3rd strikeout of the day for Connolly gives Pleasant Grove a 6-5 lead heading to the bottom of the 6th. They're 3 outs away. They have a chance to widen the margin. We'll come back on PGSN. A call from the bullpen. Usually it's a call to the bullpen, but we have a call from the bullpen. GK Jared letting us know Van Haney is up and warming. Don't know if we'll see him in the 7th inning, but could be a possibility. Gower is up and warming on the mound still for Westlake. He's had a really good day. After a tough start to this series, Gower has really turned it up today. And we've really seen, why they made him the day 1 starter, the opening day, really. The opening day starter is he has that curveball, and it is a strong curveball. We'll see Wolfgram, Scow, and Henry up in this inning.
Now batting for the Vikings, number 21,
As Duffy gets the stadium ready.
Dude, I love Duffy now, bro.
I think you should have done one while you were up there.
I should have.
Wolfgram singled and flown out twice. Flew out.
I could run up there. If we get GK over here, I can run up and do one.
We'll get you one next week.
Or we can do one today.
Game.
Up to bat to Wolfgram.
Gower kick steals. Lines that directly over the head of the second baseman. That will roll all the way to the wall. Wolfgram rounding second. He's going to third. He's getting waved home. And they'll keep him there. And he is hyped, standing on third base. A lead-off triple here. And that's a way to get a pretty good hope that you can have some insurance runs.
Yeah.
Wolfgram 2 for 4 on the day now after that. Slater Scow hit into a sacrifice bunt, flew out, and struck out in today's game, so he's 0 for 3. 0 for 2. Sack bunt doesn't count.
Oh, now I kind of want to go announce a name, bro. You know how good I'd be at that?
We'll get you there at some point.
Up to bat to Wolfgram.
It's Slater Scow, by the way.
I know, but I'm just...
Gower gets it in the dirt.
I'll do like the echo thing where it's like, Scow, 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 Scow.
That would be a choice.
That'd be funny.
American Fork destroyed Lehigh 15-4, and Pleasant Grove has to go face.
Next week, right?
Yes, on Tuesday. It's the first game of a 3-game set. Gower, the 1-0. Drops it down low for a
Is
strike.
that an away game?
Yes, it's an away series.
So you're telling me we have to drive all the way to AF?
It's not that far.
Oh, that's not true.
Yeah, it's across town. Lone Peak beat Skyridge 6-1.
That's the game I'll be commentating. PG and Lone Peak. That'll be fun. You won't be there.
I will not, just for one of them. Just for the last one.
For Lone Peak.
No, the first one for Lone Peak. Last one of Lehigh. Every team in the region besides this Westlake team has 6 or more wins, and they're all 500 or better besides this Westlake team. Very, very, very talented region.
Yeah.
Gower deals. There's strike 2. So 2-2 count. Henry on deck. Gower kicks deals. Scow offers. Dropped third strike. Brooke keeps Wolfgram at third. And McPherson puts his foot on the bag. Scow strikes out for the second time. Now here is Mason Henry. He's reached on an error once, walked once, and struck out once.
I feel like, I don't know how to like word this, but if Westlake could have played like this the last 2 games, those could have been 2 close games.
Yeah.
And possibly a win for Westlake.
Henry's trying to bust this one right open with a man on third.
I think Westlake could have played like this, but it was their fielding. Fielding and their contact with the ball just.
Henry thought about it, doesn't go.
It just wasn't there those 2 games. And yeah, it just wasn't there.
So a 2-0 count with 1 out. Infield is in. Westlake's trying not to let Pleasant Grove push the lead any further than it already is. Gower deals. Henry fouls that one straight back. That's a pitch he might want back. Henry he just looks like a man amongst boys on this field. He even towers over the umpire. Henry fouls that one back, stays alive with the 2-2 count. 7th pitch of this at-bat upcoming.
2-2.
The infield in. Henry's strong enough. If he can put it in play, there's a chance he pushes it past someone. Just gets a nice hit. And he strikes out.
I thought that might have been called for a ball for a second.
Yeah, the umpire is
He's confusing me.
just not as expressive as usual. But C.J. Anderson now with the runner on third, and he's going to have to get a hit as the infield backs up. Anderson has grounded out all 3 times he's been up.
Outside.
Takes ball 1 outside. Wolfgram dancing off third. McCoy Gower has had a good day on the mound. But just the way baseball goes, he's in line for the loss if Pleasant Grove ends it in the next half. And then Anderson puts that in play, and that's going to extend the lead. 7-5. Anderson with a 2-out RBI single gives Pleasant Grove a big insurance run. That brings up Jacob Baxter now for his 4th time today. He's singled, reached on an error, and struck out. So he's 1 for 2. Brock Robinson on deck. Anderson off first. They'll check on him. If ball gets away, Anderson's going to advance to second base on a throwing error by the pitcher. So Gower's now got a runner in scoring position with Baxter. And they're going to pinch run. So C.J. Anderson's going to come out, and I think Rex Harward is the man coming in. I think I heard him say pinch run 6, and it is Rex Harward. So Anderson exits. Harward has pinch ran twice for Thane, in which case he stole a base and a run, each in separate appearances. And now he's on second with 2 outs. Gower deals high, 1-0. Gower steps off.
I think the thing you want right now is just nuke it, but get it in play.
Yeah, a single could score the runner from second. Gower steps off again. Harward giving him too much trouble. It's a good feeling as a hitter, knowing that the pitcher has got the runner more in his mind than he does you.
Yeah.
Especially after that failed pickoff attempt. As that ball goes in the dirt, 2-0. So Baxter with a 2-0. Gower deals high. That one made me jump.
Wow.
I don't jump a lot. That one made me jump.
That one made me jump too.
And went over the glove of Brooke. Kind of just shocked me a little bit.
Yeah.
So now Baxter's got a 3-0 and Brooke's going to go talk to his pitcher. I think you have to have a full take pitch here if you're Baxter.
Yeah. That was scary. That was loud. I could hear it through the mic.
.3-0, 2 outs. Gower steps off again. Harward playing mind games. Gower deals inside. Baxter walks. And so that brings up Robinson for his 4th time today. He's reached on an error, walked twice. And he had that single his last time up.
Why did it take Caden so long to listen to me to get hyped?
He listened.
It took him like 4 innings. At least he did it. I'll give him props.
I gave the wrong guy stats. Robinson's walked twice and reached on an error, and that's all his appearances today. Doesn't have that single. He has 2 runs today. And takes strike 1 and an RBI opportunity here. Thane has got 1 leg guard on in case the inning ends here and he's got to go catch. Van Haney in the bullpen. Don't know if that's who they're going to turn to. He pitched yesterday. Not yesterday, excuse me. He pitched Tuesday.
You really like the word yesterday, huh?
Well, even I was wrong even, because yesterday, when I've said it wrong most of the time, it usually means last game. This time he didn't even pitch last game. He pitched to open the series. Gower, runners on first and second. Robinson at the dish, deals. Taken for ball 2, 2-1. Pleasant Grove up 7-5, trying to give themselves some more insurance runs before they try to close it out in the top of the 7th. Gower fires. Robinson puts that in play, and it's through. Rounding third and getting held there. It was stopped by a diving shortstop deep in the infield. Now he has that single that I gave him a little earlier.
Yes, he does.
Robinson's on first now as the bases are loaded. This is a big at-bat for Gower, and they're going to go talk to him. Thane has singled today, reached on an error, and flown out. He has 2 RBIs, both on that single.
This is one of the lower scoring games too we've seen from this series. Because now I'm saying yesterday. Game before this, it was 13.
Yeah, it's weird to say lower scoring because they're going to combine 12, but Pleasant Grove scored 12 or more in both of the other games alone.
Yeah.
12-8 last time out, 13-6 first game. That was
called for a strike. I think what PG wants right now is just to get, I think you've already said this, but just to get scores in and try to secure it in top of the 7th.
Yeah, American Fork won their series against Lehigh 2-1. 2 games to 1, that is. Thane fouls that one back. And Lone Peak won their series in similar fashion, 2-1. So Pleasant Grove, the only team now that has a chance to sweep. No, we're actually the only team that had a chance to sweep coming into today. Both games that were played were rubber matches. Pitch is high, 1-2. Harward on third. Baxter on second. Robinson on first. Thane at the dish. 1-2, 2 outs here. Pleasant Grove up 2, trying to add to their lead before they try and close it out. Smith on deck. If Thane can get something going here. It's Gower on the mound. He's been pitching ever since the second inning. Or the third inning, excuse me. Pitching ever since the third inning. He's had a good day. After a really tough one on Tuesday. Really answered his own call. Thane calls time. Wind's blowing in, left to right. It's a light wind, but one that could push a ball back in play if the condition's right. Gower deals. Almost hits him, and it does. So Thane takes his base and his RBI as Rex Harward comes in for the second time today. Both times pinch running. Thane's third RBI on the day. Even though he just goes 1 for 3. That brings up Drew Smith, his 5th plate appearance today.
Bases are loaded. That's what PG wanted, though.
Smith has been on base 3 times. And they're going to take Thane out. They're going to have him pinch run as well. And that brings in Talon Page. So Page on first, pinch running for Thane. Robinson on second, got on himself. Baxter on third, got on himself. Drew Smith up. Has reached 3 of the 4 times he's been up. 1 time he didn't, was a fly out. He has 2 walks and a single. And the Yankees and the Vikings are up 3 runs here as they just keep pushing the lead. Smith has a chance to really break this one wide open as pitcher steps off. Gower deals strike 1. So as the Vikings go to American Fork next week, Westlake goes home to face Skyridge in a 3-game set. Weather's not supposed to be as nice. It wasn't very nice last year when we played AF. It was cold. Here's the 0-1. Smith takes 1-1. That was a cold take. That was a ball that looked good coming out of his hand. 1-1 with 2 outs after Thane was hit and brought in a run.
Called for strike. 1-2.
That's a pitch that's going to be hard to connect with. If he can keep putting it on that corner, it's going to be very hard for anyone to get to it.
Yeah.
Even a great hitter like Smith. Gower deals outside 2-2. No, he sat him down. So avoiding as much damage as he possibly could, Gower exits the game, but he is in line for the loss. Connolly's going to take the mound here. We'll stay with you through this break as we head into the top of the 7th inning. This could be it for today's game, depending on, of course, what happens. Yesterday, though, the 7th inning, not so kind to Pleasant Grove. How do they avoid the same fate?
I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted that you're saying yesterday.
Wednesday, 7th inning, not so kind to Pleasant Grove. How do they avoid the fate?
I don't know. It's a good question. You can repeat the question for me? I kind of forgot the question already. Or will you just answer it for yourself? Because I kind of forgot.
I'll ask you. I'll make you answer.
Okay.
On Wednesday, Pleasant Grove had a 7th inning that brought the tying run up to the plate.
Yeah.
How do they avoid, having an inning like that again here?
Well, okay, from last game, as we saw, I'm just going to go off topic for a second, but as we saw, it was we let Westlake come back.
Yeah.
I feel like the reason that happened was we were doing the same thing Westlake was. We thought we had the win. We kind of dialed it down, I felt like, and our fielding wasn't the best.
Yeah. Could have ended it in the 5th inning.
Yeah. Almost hits him. Caught for a ball.
Connolly starts him out inside.
I don't know. I think if as long as they have good fielding, they'll end it here.
That one's cut on and missed. Yeah, just making sure that you stay focused. Pleasant Grove, same defense. So Anderson was bench ran for, but he stays in. Connolly drops it in for a strike, 1-2. White is not very happy with that call. And sits him down on strikes, his 4th of the day.
That's what he wants, though. You want those strikes.
Yeah, that was a good job by Connolly. He had that high strike called, and White had to expand his strike zone. And by doing so, you could go to that bigger strike zone for strike 3, and that's exactly what he does. McPherson up. Lines that one foul. Oh, 0-1 count. McPherson started on the mound. Got through 2 and a couple outs in the 3rd before being taken out for Gower, who's pitched the whole rest of the way. Connolly deals. This time, this one's popped up sky high. Thane slides but can't make the catch. 0-2. That's a play that should probably be for Wilson to go get.
Yeah.
He's coming in on it instead of trying to make a catch over the shoulder. But good job by Wilson to pull up and avoid a collision. An 0-2 to McPherson. Either way, Connolly's still got him in a good spot. 0-2 deals. Spits on it. 1-2. Another 1-2. 2-2 now. That one's sharply lined. It's Bovey on deck.
I'll go back to the question you asked too. I feel like last game, pitching when we got up, dialed down, especially in the 7th inning.
Yeah.
It's popped up.
McPherson serves it into left field. Wolfgram comes on and makes the catch amid Baxter and Robinson. And Westlake's down to their final out.
Going back to that after I really got interrupted. I'm kidding.
It wasn't me who interrupted you.
No.
It was McPherson.
But I feel like our pitching...
Duffy's voice changed.
I feel like our pitching got really just not where it should have been.
That one's grounded to Smith. He fields. Throw to first in time. That does it. Grab the brooms. Pleasant Grove sweeps the Thunder. Austin Connolly picks up the win as Pleasant Grove starts out the region play 3-0. 8-5 victory today. Led by Deegan Thane, 3 RBIs. RJ Wilson, 2 himself. Brock Robinson, Rex Harward, and Drew Smith each came across the plate twice. Mason Henry opened it up with 3 strong innings. Austin Connolly finished it with another 4 strong. Pleasant Grove sweeps the Thunder. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. We'll see you on Tuesday at 3:30 p.m. in American Fork. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm Alan Judson.
And I'm Zane Grothy.
We'll see you on Tuesday.